Afternoon. TJ here for your 12 p.m. stretch break. For today's class, all you will need is a mat or the floor that you have. Hopefully you have enough space. All right, so being on the floor, actually let's go hands and knees first. So shoulders directly over your hands and then hips directly over your knees. And I just want you to cat-cow. So arching your back like a cat, as big as you can kind of arch that back, just to really kind of stretch out all those small, tiny muscles that connect the spine. So it all stays together, but we want it to be mobile. So cat. And then cow, really kind of pushing that spine down. Sometimes when we're sitting and we really kind of feel like that mid-back starts to get stiff. All right, 3, 2, 1. All right. So let's just do our child's pose really quick, just to really get that low back stretch. So again, just face down, fetal position, hands overhead, just sitting back. Nice job. All right, so let's stay in this position, but walk our hands just a little bit towards the right side, just to kind of feel that stretch, shift or kind of to the left. Low back, like off to the side of that left side of the low back. Again, just feeling that stretch. All right, let's walk it over a little bit to the left. Good job. Again, feeling this off to the right side of that low back. All right, so let's come back to hands and knees. So this time I want you to take your right hand and I want you to place your right hand on your head. And so I want you to kind of bring your elbow down and then open up. So you're going to kind of twist your upper body, opening up and then back down and then back up. Back down, back up. Let's do a couple more. Down, up. So it's really important to kind of open up. Again, really that stretch. Nice job. All right, so let's do, so switching to the left side. So left hand on your head, making sure that right shoulder is still directly over your right hand and that your hips are over your knees. All right, so bring it in, open up, back in, open up. You may notice that maybe you have a harder time trying to really kind of open up as you're kind of twisting. Give me one more. Nice job. I kind of noticed, like with my left side, that I don't open up as much versus my right. So something to work on for sure. All right, so we're going to lie on our side. So my legs are bent at 90 degrees, so they're in front of me, which is probably kind of hard to tell with black on black. All right, so both hands out in front of you, all right? Now, if you have like a pillow or something and you felt like this was helpful, you could put it between your knees. Otherwise, left hand, I just want you to open. So open as far as you can. That's kind of why I say you need room. So open as far as you can, as best as you can, and then back to where that hand meets the other hand. And then open up. Hand meets the other hand. So again, that twisting of the torso just a little different. All right, give me one more. We'll do the other side, but we're going to do the other side after we do this other stretch for the left hand. All right, so now with your left hand, I want you to kind of follow, so like you're making a half circle. So it starts at your hand, it comes up, around, you open up as best as you can. You bring that left hand back to meet the right, and then you semicircle again. And then you pull it back around. Give me one more. Semicircle. And then back. All right. So now let's switch. So switch sides. So again, legs at 90, kind of in front of you. We're going to start kind of, think of like an open book. All right, like you're opening a book. So your hands are the hard copies or the hard parts of the book. You're going to open up and then bring it back to right hand on top of left. Open up. Close the book. Open up. Close. Give me two more. Nice job. Open up. Excellent. All right. So now let's do the one where it's making those semi or that kind of half circle. So with the right hand, your hand is going to be on the ground. You are going to bring it up and over your head in a half circle and then bring it back around. So it's like trying your best to keep your hand in contact with the floor, if possible. If it's not, it's just something to work on. Give me one more. So again, half circle, opening up, and meet that right hand on top of left. All right, nice job. I'll show you the standing version of that exercise the next time. All right, so let's go to, I had a brain fart what I was going to do. All right, sitting on your bottom, I want you to cross left ankle over right knee and either move the right foot closer to your bottom or just move your upper body closer to the knee or the leg that's up, that's crossing the other one. Feeling that stretch through your glutes, or in this case, the left glute, or the left side of your bum, your derriere, whatever you want to call it. Again, if we do a lot of sitting and those muscles on the back side, the thing that we sit on, those muscles get tight. It could cause a lot of issues, especially in the back of the leg when we start talking about sciatica. All right, so still keeping that foot crossed, I want you to let that left foot is going to cross over to the right side. So you're just kind of letting that right foot that's on the ground, you're just kind of letting it tip. Just so you feel that shift in that kind of left outer hip. Nice job. Excellent. Bring it back to center. And now let's switch. And we're going to go right ankle crosses over the left knee. And either you bring that foot closer to you or you lean towards that right leg, the one that's up and crossed over that left knee. And again, now feeling it through the right side of that back side, so that thing that you sit on. Excellent job. Really feeling that stretch, but remember, you want to feel it, but you don't want to overdo it. You may notice that one side is a little tighter than the other side. All right, so now let that right foot fall towards the left. So let it fall to the left. Again, just letting that left foot kind of just tip a little bit. That left foot that's on the ground. So it's that right leg. Nice job. All right, bring it back to center. All right, let's do a chest stretch. So I want you to come up onto your knee, just for the sake of getting your hips, those hip flexors. I just want them to kind of take them out of that bent position. All right, so interlock your fingers, place it back behind your head, push your elbows back, push your head back into your hands. Excellent job. So feeling that chest open up. And if you struggle with that one just because of maybe a previous shoulder injury, you can always interlock your hands kind of behind you and just lift up. And again, feeling that chest open a little differently versus the other way around. Nice job. All right. So now let's stretch out that hip flexor since we're in that bent, kind of that bent leg position. So I want your left leg or your right leg to be at 90 degrees. I want your left leg to be 90 degrees, but making sure that they're both 90. And so right foot is going to be flat on the floor. That left leg is going to be resting. And I just want you to feel the stretch through the left side by kind of moving yourself forward. So kind of in a parallel or horizontal fashion. And feeling that stretch through that left hip flexor. So when you're sitting, it's that muscle that is kind of in a flexed position. And so that muscle is going to get tight when sitting in a chair. Try to steady yourself if you can. All right, now let's move over to where the left foot is now up front at 90 degrees. The left or the right leg is down at 90. And again, moving in a horizontal or parallel. And then feeling that stretch now through the right side. So I'll turn myself to see. So feeling that stretch through the right. Nice job. All right. So let's do a couple of neck stretches really quick. All right. So right ear to right shoulder. Now it's totally optional if you want to use your right hand to just gently kind of grab the left side of your head. Feeling that stretch underneath the left ear, traveling down that side of your neck. Nice job. Again, being gentle. Now let's switch to where that left hand is gently grabbing that right side of the head as that left ear meets the left shoulder. Nice job. All right, let's do the one where I always tell you to look up and keep your mouth closed. So I want you to look up, keep your mouth closed, and if it helps you feel the stretch underneath your chin, I want you to push your jaw forward, your bottom jaw forward. Nice job. All right, one last and final stretch is that we're going to do just some very small circles with our neck. So kind of like a neck, well, a neck roll, I guess. So pretty much like you're just circling clockwise for the direction of which the hands on a clock move. Nice job. All right, now let's go counterclockwise, so that reverse. Again, just making some neck circles. It's not really a neck roll. It's more of a circle. 3, 2, 1. All right, just kind of center yourself, because sometimes you get a little dizzy after making those circles. Otherwise, you are good to go. Thank you everyone for joining me for class today. Sweat Reset is our next program that we are doing. That's a 4-week movement-based program that starts at the end of January. Find a teammate, sign up, let us know. Today we have group cycling at 12:30. Otherwise, we have yoga sculpt at 4:30. Have a great day.